I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Hey, yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next.
I'm flying high with the vultures.
So just about set and towing the slab, Kyle Bradish.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
And now, Esteury Ruiz. And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The pitch. And there's the strike. On a line, base hit.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Lawrence Butler went deep in the ball game last night. Pitch out, but no action. Ruiz aboard here at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw, back in there standing. Ripped into right field, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Digging in for Oakland, Zach Geloff. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And first offering is fouled off. And that's ripped for a base hit. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, no outs. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. He swings and fouls one off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The 0-1. Swings through that one.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
That misses, and it's 1-2. First and second here, no outs. In the dirt.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Shea Langoliers in the box now. Takes strike one. Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging. That's the second out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now it's going to be Jordan Diaz. Oh, and 1 now. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run as the A's are on top. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat.
Welcome back. And starting this one, Mason Miller.
Well, last time out, picked up the win, didn't allow a run, pitched extremely well. He doesn't have to be perfect, but if he can give another performance like last time out, his team will be happy.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. And now the 0-1.
That's outside.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
That's inside. Ball 2. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a ball popped up, and that one gets down, fair ball. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. Jorge Mateo now. And that's downstairs and outside. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball. 2-1 now. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And it drops in. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. With the way defenders track down balls.
Base hit right field. 1 runs in. Butler fires it to the plate. In comes the run from second. It's 2-1.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit, takes ball 1. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Hayes, the lead runner out at second. Santander on at first with nobody out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a pitch. And misses inside. Left-hand hitter waits. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he deals. And he walked him.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play's kind of a rally killer.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Line to left. Rooker puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up from Baltimore. It's the Orioles 3 and the A's 1. All set for the start of the inning. So here's Brown at the plate. The wind and the pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Aledmus Diaz now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, we can see him muscle up a little bit. He's trying to hit the ball a mile. Got to make sure that he stays within himself so that those mechanics can allow him to hit the ball a long way.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Hayes makes the grab, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Adam Frazier. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Paul Blackburn.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Frazier retired. James McCann in now.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Blackburn, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. The 0-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. There's a strike. And that clips the inside corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Mateo takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Mullins off of first with 2 away. Blackburn picks over, and he's back in there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 left for the Orioles, but they still lead it 3-1. New inning getting started. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Yuri Ruiz. He was late there, strike one. Ruiz, in his rookie season, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And it's even up.
2 strikes.
The pitch. 3-2 now. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Lawrence Butler now at the plate. Single to right at his first trip. Bradish keeping him close. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And it's 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Runner at first with no outs here. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Righty to the plate. And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins settles under it. Out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings through that one. 0-1. Rooker batting in the cleanup spot, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Oakland. Score holds. It's 3-1. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now it's Austin Hayes. Blackburn back to work. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches, 230 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Next pitch is outside. And there's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
O'Hearn stands in here, takes ball one low. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball, one strike.
Now move to first, and he's back in standing. So now 1-2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Oh, what a lunging grab. So 2 down now, and here is Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado?
That's right, in 2015.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Move to first, and he's back in easily. And a pitch. And a ground ball to first. They take the force out, and that is the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to inning number 4. It's the Orioles 3 and the A's 1. As we go to the top of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Mullins hauls it in for the out. 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Diaz. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. In there, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Oh, nice play. Over to first. On the money, nice play. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Line drive. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And it's Aledmys Diaz. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. Brown leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. Behind 0-2, he steps out for time.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Kicks and fires. Squirts away a little bit. Whips it to Mountcastle. That's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Orioles 3 and the A's 1. Back here in Baltimore, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. Hauls it in for the out. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going, it made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
That one off the mark. 3 balls and a strike. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Next offering is fouled back. Righty delivers. Goes down looking.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat.
Can't glove it cleanly. No throw, and he's on at first. So the batting order turns over. So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Blackburn checks on first. Back standing. He's in there safely. Fastball almost got him there. The next offering misses. And now 2-0. Left-hand batter waits.
That's out.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Mateo in the box again. Takes a strike. Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the 3rd out. Orioles strand a couple. And the score stays 3-1.
Tell me what you want, what you really.
Back now at Oriole Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Kevin Smith. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it hits the fence. And nice work to hold him to a single. Got it back in fast. Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. That one fouled off.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Mountcastle makes the catch, 1 down. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next offering is fouled back. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. One now.
2-1.
Fought off foul.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Smith at first, 1 gone. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Hit hard, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Brent Rooker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. A's strand a couple, and they still trail it here 3-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Ball one, no strikes. Check swing, and he held up. 2-0. And a strike. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the righty deals. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit, and that's in there for strike one. And that one hit to first. Brown steps on the bag. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. O'Hearn stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next one off the plate inside. And the count even 1-1. The pitch. And fouled off. Ground ball left side. Throw on to Brown. Third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. And now here is Shea Langoliers. Bradish back to work. Hard hit right side. And a quick out, number 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The batter, the first baseman, Seth Brown.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So they make short work of him there. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Orioles 3 and the A's 1. And welcome back. Now it's the shortstop, Ramon Urias. The pitch. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Throw on to Brown. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Ryan Mountcastle will hit next. Check swing didn't go. Ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Called strike right there. Struck him out looking.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
The other way. Whips it to first. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. It's the Orioles 3 and the A's 1. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Jorge Lopez. This is his 5th appearance of the year. And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That one missing inside.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls and a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Number 78 up and loosening in the pen. Coulombe, the lefty, warming up as well. And now it's even up.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Here's a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now it's filled up.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Fly ball down the line, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And here is Kevin Smith. Swings through that one. 0-1. Diaz stands at second with no outs. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The tying run at the plate. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Here's a 1-2. In the dirt, blocked. McCann to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So,
and there's a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. You don't want to run into it out at home plate.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Danny Coulombe. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. Digging in for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. A little roller up along first. Mountcastle over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Orioles 3 and the A's 1.
just jumped across that line.
Back here at the ballpark, here is James McCann. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. This to third, and that's a fair ball.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that one moves his feet. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Good feed. That's 1. On to Brown. It's 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And makes the grab. That is the inning.
Yeah. So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays harder than a cattle brand. I want it all. I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West, Cowboys and Indians. Yeah.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Number 78. This is his first appearance of the season. And he deals. Geloff. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Felix Bautista is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. That hits the dirt. 1-2 to count. And a ball evens the count. And a pitch. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the Oakland cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. To third. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Foul ball there. Two outs. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And the 0-2. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes.
Nope.
First pitch just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now fly ball to right center. Ruiz makes the grab, 1 away. So up next, Anthony Santander. And first offering is fouled off. Slapped foul. 0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. In the air, right field. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
O'Hearn in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next pitch inside. 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next pitch in for a strike. 3-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. That's to third. And that's just foul. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 3-2. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
O'Hearn off of first with 2 away. Next pitch inside. The count now 2-2.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. And a base hit into right center field. O'Hearn rounds second on his way to third. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 4-1. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. That's towards center. Ruiz sizes this one up, makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for Oakland. Coming on for the Orioles, Felix Bautista.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
The pitch. That one at triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The 0-2. And ball 1. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Brown in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Diaz in the box now as he leaves that one up high. That clips the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And now one strike away.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.